In the dim light of a 17th-century harbor, a wooden ship swayed gently in the water, its sails furled and crew bustling about, preparing for another long voyage across the treacherous seas. The cargo hold was filled with spices, silks, and other treasures destined for far-off lands. But hidden among the barrels and crates, in the dark corners of the ship, were the true passengers that would change the world in their own quiet, unassuming way: cats. These cats were not mere stowaways, they were essential members of the crew. In the days before modern pest control, rats and mice were a constant threat to the food supplies and rigging of ships. These rodents could gnaw through ropes, spoil food, and spread disease. To combat this, sailors brought aboard cats, whose keen hunting instincts made them natural exterminators. But little did they know, these feline companions were also setting the stage for a global migration that would span continents and centuries. As the ship left the harbor, bound for distant shores, the cats began their work. They prowled the decks at night, their eyes glowing in the moonlight as they hunted the vermin that scurried in the shadows. Their presence was a comfort to the sailors, who saw them as both protectors and good luck charms. In many cultures, cats were believed to have mystical powers, able to ward off evil spirits and bring good fortune to those who cared for them. The journey was long and perilous, with the ship navigating through storms, high seas, and uncharted waters. The cats, however, were undeterred. Their adaptability and resilience allowed them to thrive in the challenging conditions, and as the ship made its way to various ports around the world, these feline travelers began to leave their mark. In each new land the ship visited, some of the cats disembarked, either intentionally brought ashore by the sailors or finding their own way into the bustling streets and alleys of port cities. From the cold, foggy harbors of Europe to the sun-drenched coasts of Africa, Asia, and the Americas, these cats began to integrate themselves into local communities, breeding with native populations and spreading their genes far and wide. Over time, the descendants of these ships' cats became the ancestors of many of the domestic cat breeds we know today. The sturdy, resourceful cats that once hunted rats on wooden ships evolved into beloved companions in homes around the world. They adapted to different climates, cultures, and lifestyles, yet retained the independent, enigmatic spirit that had made them such valued shipmates. But their journey wasn't just about survival. The migration of cats via ships had a profound impact on the ecosystems of the places they reached. In some areas, these cats became apex predators, disrupting local wildlife populations. In others, they were revered and protected, becoming symbols of luck and prosperity. As time went on, the legacy of the ship's cats faded into the background, their story absorbed into the broader narrative of human history. Yet, in every corner of the globe, you can still find traces of those intrepid feline explorers. Whether lounging in the sun on a Mediterranean island, stalking prey in a Japanese temple, or curling up by the fire in an English cottage, these cats are the living testament to a journey that began centuries ago on the decks of a wooden ship. So, the next time you see a cat basking in the warmth of a sunbeam or prowling the streets at night, remember that it carries within it the spirit of those ancient mariners. They are the silent travelers of history, whose migration across the seas helped shape the world in ways we are only beginning to understand.